of good-natured back and forth between the players while we wait to get this one underway. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Berkeley reporting from the sidelines. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. Steph Curry's out there with Paul George. And it's Williamson in at the power forward position. And for the home team, we've got Williams. A big game for this young man making his NBA debut. Then it's Jordan, and it's James in at the 4 spot. Outside Jordan. The pass to Williams. Backing in. Michael passes to Jordan. Hits the three-point bomb. Jordan's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
What's interesting for me to watch with Mike Woodson as head coach in New York is all the exciting floor spacing offense they started playing last season. Atlanta, he's been known for grinding out isolation play style, but has actually tweaked his approach a little bit, and that's been impressive.
Michael, guarded by Curry. It's Jordan on the wing.
Shot up!
A three-pointer's right on target. Jordan's got 6 points.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter.
And back to Mike Woodson, not a flashy Hayden's type of personality. He keeps it on the level, and I think, Steve, the players appreciate that.
Players definitely like that. He's very quiet on the sidelines, but not afraid to get in your face when necessary. And I think that's a really good temperament for a coach to have. In general, I think he's a guy who is very well respected around the league. He did an excellent job with New York a season ago.
Stripped away. First quarter, just over a minute played. Parks passes to Jordan. He dishes it to Williams. Back to Jordan. Here's Parks. Through the knee for the layup.
He's very savvy in traffic. He gets inside. He has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in a nanosecond. Here's Jordan.
By Parks.
The defender was in his jersey that time, Steve.
And it rattled him. Clinton was not comfortable at all on the release. They're on fire. They need 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
It's an 8-point differential. Passes it to George. And they get it. He takes it up and lays it in.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Well, Doris, an interesting game. Moments ago, you had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. What do you have to say?
Well, as usual, rebounding is an area he wants the team to concentrate on tonight. He acknowledged the strength of their opposition on the boards, saying that this basically is a team that will burn you on the offensive glass if you don't do a good job checking them out, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thank you.
It's not necessarily an overlooked part of the game. Rebounding can affect everything else you do. That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
There's the dish to Williams. Outside Jordan. Here's the pass to Parks. Bangs home the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Second foul of the first quarter. They're probably going to have to sit him down here to try to avoid number 3.
Outside, George. He passes it to Williamson. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. He goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
James, defended by Williamson. James in the post. And that one's good. James has got his second run.
Wow, what a game been so far. Very impressive. They haven't missed yet.
It's George on the wing. There's Jukic. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Got a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Got a piece of it. George against Adams. And here we go with Adams running it up the court.
He just froze on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
Would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. At the lead pass, the shot's good from Parks.
Forcing the ball inside, working beautifully.
And the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Pass it to Ingram. He feeds it to James. Paul George with the steal. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up.
Now, sometimes when you're at a height disadvantage, that's the way to attack. Go right at your defender.
Here's Curry. Still with one good offensive rebound. It's here for the game for him. It's blocked. He's out. It's 2-on-1. And Adams takes the James. Hammers it home. The power shot.
Sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
Now here's Curry. Outside, George. There's a screen.
One of the bright young head coaching stars in the league, Frank Vogel, took over the Pacers on an interim basis 3 seasons ago and immediately paid dividends. They had a strong finish to that season and his first season in a competitive first-round series against Chicago, and that success has continued to build and grow, and Frank Vogel deserves a lot of the credit.
Pass to Ingram. Outside. They double-team Curry. Now the pass to Ingram. Clock at 4. Soft touch off the glass. And Coach Vogel, the second youngest coach in the NBA last season, but he'd been working in the NBA for 15 years, Steve, prior to that, prior to becoming a head coach.
Yeah, 5 years as a video coordinator, a couple seasons as an advanced scout, and then 8 years on the bench as an assistant. So he's definitely doing his dues and learned
Here's Curry. After the main shot from Jordan. Curry with the ball. Here's Williamson. James with the block. And they're pushing it up.
Set up!
Here's the left. And it's Williams finishing it off.
It's taken no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Oh, here's Curry. He has it in. The shot's good from Ingram.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range right at the rim.
I would continue to do it. And force the defense out. Maybe send a double team and do that other options to make it offensive. That's what's building this early lead. Definitely shooting from behind the arc.
Yeah, the defense has got getting out there on them, Steve, and soon.
Oh, here's Curry. Here's Jokic. Pass to Ingram. Gets to Curry. They double team Curry. George. They get it back. James with the block. It's the bucket. We got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Michael passes to Williams. Always caught up for the alley-oop here. Taken away by Williams. Into Jordan.
It's a real alley-oop that time.
Pass catch the dunk. All of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
To the middle. Deflected. Williams with the steal. James up top. Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. There's Michael. And that one's good. He's got 6.
Huge advantage for them already.
So far, this lead might continue to grow.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been... Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second.
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
Now, here's George. There's a good screen. On defense, the home team. Here's Ingram. Silk on the finger roll.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
A nice shot by Jordan.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
In 56% of this game, really stringing all the possessions to the offensive. And keeping us up to the sidelines. Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, there's no doubt Knoghts Noel has faced his share of adversity over the last year. An ACL tear in his left knee cost him the end of his college season at Kentucky. That was followed by the long, grueling rehab process. And, of course, his surprise slide on draft night. But Noel says he takes the strength to carry on and overcome those challenges from his mother. He said, from Haiti, working 2 jobs, she never quit, so I could be where I'm at today. Guys, plenty of motivation and a great example for this talented young man.
Great story. Thank you, Doris. Gets it to go. He's got 12.
They are wreaking havoc with the three-point shot here.
Lazy perimeter defense. But you got to take those shooters airspace away from it.
George dishes to Curry. Second shot opportunity. Williams with the block. Outside Jordan. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Jordan's got 18 points.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys. And the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Dishes it to Curry. Adams on him. To the inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
How about the defensive disadvantage because of the differential in size? He's got no business trying to stop him from that slam.
Now here's Adams. He's in some guns and no score yet from him. Murphy, defended by Williamson. It's on Jay. Green for 2 points.
Wow, they are just red hot, guys. Not missing a thing.
Sometimes you see a player get on the tail like this, Steve, but never an entire team.
Curry against Adams. They retain possession. The shot's good from Williamson. Gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Here's Baldwin. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Tipped away. Curry with it. Williamson. He started by Murphy. Here's Williamson. Takes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs him some foul trouble, start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Now here's Adams. And there's the feed to Baldwin. Murphy, defended by Williamson. Shot clock at 5. And that one hits back iron. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Curry.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Curry with it. Now guarded by Adams. Pass to Williamson. Off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. And here is Adams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Murphy, defended by George. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Outside Curry. It's blocked by McDaniel. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Curry. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. And there's the pass to McDaniel. Feeds to Murphy. Defended by Williamson. Beyond the arc. The shot's good from McDaniel.
From behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. Things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
Now here's Curry. The 3 from George. They'll get another chance. Another shot. Clean. Missed inside.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Down low. Here's Murphy.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. Nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Steph Curry.
Blows again.
He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Gets it to go.
It's really hard not to notice the difference in passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams. You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
inside Irving. Passes it to Williamson. Hands to jam it in.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Pass to McDaniel. He kicks to Thompson. Let's go. Here's the shot from the wing.
How about the passing there? Moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Now, here is George. On the wing, Irving. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. Defensively, I mean, they will have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
And Walton kicks to Murphy. Nice finish on the alley-oop.
Soft touch on both ends.
You know, I gotta say, Clark, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going to go.
We saw it. Ended up right where it was supposed to, in the back.
Great job capitalizing on that steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Exactly how it should be done after a turnover.
Gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. George up top. He's covered by Thompson.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
This is the Balkman. And Thompson kicks to Balkman. He passes to Kane. He feeds it to Murphy. Backing down. It's rebounded by Williamson.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can. Not one you'd expect him to miss that.
Here's Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
The pass to Kane. It's a three.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving passes to Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
Oh, busted, baby! But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. He put it on an absolute platter for him.
Passes it to McDaniel. There's the dish to Murphy. 2 on the clock, and it's good on the layup. Murphy's got 10.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to be.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The home team delivering the blowout. And get ready now for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. The second half will be coming up right after that on 2K Sports.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Good to have you along, everyone. It's time now for the halftime report. The home team is on a tear right now. They've been a terror in transition, dicing up the D on the open court. On the other side, the away team not off to a great start. Too many turnovers, tough to win when you're giving the ball away as easily as they have. They need to start playing smarter basketball in the second half. Paul George, off to a rough start. Just can't find anything going for himself. He's shooting under 30% from the floor. And that'll do it for us here in the studio. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the game.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. It's been one outstanding game from Jordan.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, you want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot-hungry, even the tough ones.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. I love that. And you got to think the coaching staff does too.
Here's Michael, deflects the pass, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. The drive by Jordan. foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Now here's Curry. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Curry's got 6 points.
That's the 10th straight he's given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they're taking away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Here's Jokic. No good. Excellent D there from James. And now here comes Williams. One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Jokic. He's guarded by Williams. Count the bucket. 8 points for him.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. They've made 3 out of 4.
Pass to Parks. Into Jordan. Another steal. Here's George. Inside. Banked in off the glass.
Nicely done. They just continue to dominate inside. That's 10 points in a row in the lane.
It's now purely here it comes. See if you can stop it.
Passes to Williams. Hits it from 3-point line. Williams has got 5.
I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot enough. The more shots he gets, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Have to like what we're seeing from Jordan.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Tries to keep it alive.
Here we go. Get a good look. Good look.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
He's got plenty of those skills.
You know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. Bucket 6. Here's Michael. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 9.
First 3 shots in that's the way to start the second half.
Give him a Curry.
And Curry, here we go. It's rebounded by Parks. Gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Williams with the ball. George picks him up. Back to Williams. Passes it to Parks. Kicks it to Jordan. He passes it to Parks. That drops and comes off the assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one.
Going back to the three-point shot. Over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
This is the James. He stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. And 75% clip. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Next one.
You got it out. I got bag of big. I got my man.
And the second free throw, good.
I got you.
Got the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Michael passes to Williams. Backing down. James left side. The pass to Parks. Back to James. Defended by Williamson. Fade away. And to the right side of the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. He's going to make a lot more of those in the team who's got that much room.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Williams passes to Michael. There's a screen by Williams. The ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
It's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Back to George. And he converts the layup. He's got 16.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
It's Jordan on the wing. Parks passes to James. And he's knocked off course by the knee. The foul call. He'll shoot free throw.
Well, Kevin never misses a chance to go up for a dunk. So I'd advise guys to either get in position to take a charge or maybe just get out of the way.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
Gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third.
Come to me, come to me.
Outside Curry. Passes it to Williamson. Back to Curry. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Take a look at what Curry's done. He has 8 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
Well, being smart is what it's all about for him, Clark. I mean, he's a decision maker. He's a playmaker. He has to make good decisions. That's what he's doing here so far.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Michael passes to Parks. It's Jordan on the right. Jordan's got 22.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Curry with it. Now defended by Parks. Here's Jukic. Pass to Williamson. Green's checked in for Paul George. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Back to Williams. And he loses the pass on the way. Williams has got 7.
What a beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Curry passes to Ingram. 1:57 left here in the third quarter. And it's good. He's got 10.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
You know, he always seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got shooting.
Both free throws good for Michael.
And much more aggressive play has led to more free throw attempts for them here in the second half.
Yeah, that's how you do it, Steve.
Watch it. Come on.
Pressing up on it. You press right back. Get into it.
And it's Phillies throwing it down.
Oh, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Now here's Green. Number 14, guarded by Jordan. There's the bucket, good. Gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. The pass to Mike. There's for Curry. Comes off an assist from Jordan. He's got 14.
He's got to make a defensive adjustment here because he's just destroying them from 3-point range.
Well, even when they've closed out on him, Steve, he's knocking it back.
And Curry, here we go. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. No good.
This guy's a good three-point shooter, but that was probably from the left.
Yeah, not what I would call working to get the best shot either.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Number 4. Action by James. Passes to Parks. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
So it's the visitors now. Jukic. He's guarded by Williams. Number 5. They did it again. Here's Jukic. That's good. 12 points for him.
You know, I think shooting the kick out is the only choice.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The home team delivering the blowout. And we're coming right. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%. Pass to Adams. He's at the pick. Makes the lead pass. Kobe with the steal. Number 5, defended by Adams. Number 5, and the shot is good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that shot.
And Adams kicks to Thompson. He passes it to Kane. The feed down to Murphy. Knocks him down. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Murphy.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of the last 5 basket guys was exactly that variety.
Here's Kobe. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Kobe drops them both.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
Sure helps that they've gotten extra trips to the foul line here in the second, and that has to continue if they're going to complete this comeback.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Murphy with the steal. He lobs it up. And Thompson throws it down.
How sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark. That beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
To the paint. Kobe with the steal. Number 5. Rejected by Murphy. Thompson outside. Adams. And there's the basket.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
18. He's covered by Thompson. gets the bucket.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Now here's Adams. Can't connect from long distance. Outside, Kobe. Nice shot. Bouncing goes in.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
Not often you see a team rely on that shot like they have.
And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. The free throw drops for Kobe. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Tipped. Uncovered. Run wide left.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that. Just based on that, you think the rebound would be huge.
Thompson dishes to Murphy. Pass to King. 4 on the clock. Murphy. Baseline jumper.
What a box out there. Beautiful rebounding.
Outside Irving. Please. He's absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
Left side, Adams. Drops one in from the wing. Here's Kobe. Number 14. Rejected by Murphy. Pass to Kane. Leads him in there. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Misses. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
Thompson no good on the free throw. Really well. 54% from the floor.
Defensive foul. Brad Kane. That's his first personal foul. Third team.
Irving for 3. Oh, trying for it.
I got it!
Here's Knoghts, and the layup's good off the glass.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Adams, the pass to Murphy. Outside Irving. Wide open look. No good off the front iron.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Number 14.
Hammer time!
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Murphy. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been looking for and getting.
Inside.
He bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right there for sure.
Yeah, he'll take those all day.
And Adams kicks to Thompson. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, that shot keeps him at 100% from the field this quarter.
Number 5. He's covered by Thompson. The drive by Green. And so out of bounds it goes. And this is a possession. Five on the clock. Doubled by Balkman. Here's Cleaves. Excellent defense there from Reyes. Gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Pass to Murphy. Feeds it to Balkman. From deep three-point range. And the ball goes out of play following the shot.
24 seconds.
Here in the fourth quarter, around 41%.
Look at the differential in the turnover category, and that's why this team is struggling. Terrific defensive play to cut them off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
And Thompson kicks to Balkman. The long distance three is buried.
We're going to walk out here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Reyes the pass to Balkman. He kicks it to Thompson. There's the pass to McDaniel. He dishes it to Murphy. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Thompson. Here's Reyes. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a three-point play.
They're not finished yet. Make sure about this one.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
There you go.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
Here's Irving. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Balkman passes him again for 3. It's good.
That puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Outside Irving. From deep. And so they get the victory here at home. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.